Dear friends, I have been very upset for the last few days since I watched on social media some very disturbing and upsetting videos in which Tabeeta Gill, a Christian nurse and a gospel singer, is being seen assaulted by her nursing colleagues who accused her of having committed blasphemy. Like thousands of Christian nurses up and down Pakistan, Tabeeta Gill was a dedicated nurse who was serving humanity. On Thursday, she arrived in the hospital to discharge her duties as a senior nurse. Her nursing colleagues then asked her questions about her Christian faith, which Tabeeta Gill answered to the best of her knowledge. Soon after that, the nursing colleagues of Tabeeta accused her of having committed blasphemy. And then the brutality began. These nursing colleagues of Tabeeta began slapping her. Some of them were pressuring her to sign a piece of paper that she had committed blasphemy. All this time, when this brutality was at display, Tabeeta was seen imploring her colleagues that she hasn't done any wrongdoing, that she hasn't committed any blasphemy, and that they should stop beating her. But none of her imploring with them would stop this continuous beating that she had to put through. Later, she was shut in a room. The police were called, and according to some unverified reports, she was tied with ropes. And there are other social media videos in which women with full-bodied veils, they're seen beating Tabeeta Gill with clubs. Now, the misuse of blasphemy laws is quite concerning, and if it is seen in the backdrop in which these laws emerged in the late 1980s, and since then, how they have crippled Pakistani Christians. And if those attacks that have been launched on Christian residential areas, Christian villages, are also considered, then it portrays a very bleak picture, a very grim scenario for the Christians of Pakistan, who are loyal citizens, they are patriots, they love Pakistan, and they are proud to be Pakistanis. But they are being treated, they have been and probably will continue to be treated as second, third class citizens of the country if things on the ground don't change. After every brief spell of time, there is an incident in which an otherwise innocent Pakistani Christian man or woman is accused of having committed blasphemy. And then their life is turned upside down. They become essentially refugees in their own homeland. They have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to hide. The onslaught of hatred continues. Soon after, blasphemy accusations are made against a person. That person is labeled as a blasphemer on Facebook, on Twitter, on other social media platforms. There have been cases where Christians, after having been accused of having committed blasphemy, have been in incarceration for 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, nearly 9 years in the case of Pakistani Christian mother of 5, Asya Bibi, who eventually was able to go to Canada, where she now lives. It is the state's responsibility to provide equal rights to all citizens of the state. The Christians of Pakistan or the Hindus of Pakistan or any Pakistani citizen shouldn't even have to ask for their rights. It's the state's duty to provide them their rights, which have been enshrined in the Constitution of Pakistan. And I wonder if I have seen those videos on social media. Has the governor, the chief minister of Sindh, the governor of Sindh, the prime minister of Pakistan, the president of Pakistan, have they not come across those very upsetting videos? Of course, they live in Pakistan. They haven't, as far as I know, moved to Jupiter or Mars. And if they have seen those videos, if this very upsetting incident has come to their attention, then why is it they haven't taken any action? Pakistani Christians are sons and daughters of the soil. They're not sheep or cattle. This insanity, this nonsense, and a raft of injustices against them must come to an end. Can I urge each of you watching this video to please break your silence and start advocating on behalf of persecuted Pakistani Christians. Thank you.